Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Anarchy Online. I just wanted to record a quick little update. I've been going through the missions. As you see, I've cleared a lot of them. I've only got 4 left. One of these I've actually done. Actually, the first thing I wanted to clear up is I might have led some of you into error last time. We ran a mission. Remember, there were missions that require you to go fetch an item and then you can keep it. And there are other missions that ask you to fetch an item, and then you have to return it back to the same mission terminal where you rolled the mission. So that's important. You got to remember where you rolled it from. Now, I had gotten a mission because the item that it told me I had to go pick up was actually the item that I wanted, right? I think it was a nanocrystal. And then I said, well, that's useless because I'm going to have to return it to complete the mission, and then I won't get the item. So that's true if you end the mission. But what you can do is just go to the mission, pick up the item, and then cancel the mission, and you still have the item. So that's exactly what I did for another one of those missions that I had rolled. This mission was for another intelligence buffing pistol, the second-hand Old English Trading Company. So I had already found one, right? I did one mission for one of these. And then I had another mission where I was supposed to return this pistol to the mission terminal, but I just said, no, I'm just going to keep the pistol, right? Now, of course, that means you don't get the reward for the mission, which is like credits, and if you had cleared the mission, you might have tokens, but if you're just blitzing the mission, then this is a perfectly legitimate way to get gear. Now here, for example, this mission is it is also pick up an item and go return it to the terminal, but here I don't want the item that I had to pick up, which is a random nanocrystal. I actually wanted this assault rifle submachine gun. Now, why would I want an assault rifle submachine gun? Because it buffs sense by 5, and these requirements are very low. So this is a nice buffing weapon. So I've already done this mission. I've picked up the nanocrystal, and I've got to return it to the mission terminal in West Athens. So that's the first little update I wanted to give you. And the second thing is, so one of the missions that I rolled brings me to this area here. Now this is an area that you might get a mission for, if you're clan and rolling low-level missions. So remember, we rolled the missions in West Athens over here. And most of our missions were in West Athens. We had one that was in Aegean over here, a few that are in Old Athens. We even got some that were in the Wailing Wastes up over here. And by the way, some of these, you have to run a bit out of town, right? So they were here and here. Down here, there are a lot of dangerous kind of wolves and stuff that are going to attack you, so you just have to run through them and hope they don't kill you. So I did that, and that was fine. Anyways, sometimes you might get a mission for this area here. We're just south of War-Torn Valley. We're in Aegean. And here, there's a village like on top of this hill. And if you run all the way around it, there's no way to get up unless you have like a flying vehicle. But we'll talk about that later. But actually, there is a way to get up, and it's by swimming through these waterfalls. This waterfall over here. And then there's a set of stairs, and that'll take you to the top. So anyways, there are some NPCs in this town too that you can talk to. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this because, rubber banding again. Because yeah, if you're rolling missions at a low level, you might end up having to come up here, and this is how you get there. Anyway, so I just wanted to record this short little update, and I'm going to finish doing the rest of these missions, and then I'll get back to you later. Oh, one more thing before we log off. So we are now level 14. Oh, actually, 2 more things. So, I'm level 14. I rolled these missions when I was level 13, and I set the slider to make quality level 10 missions, right? So they were easy. Now that I've dinged level 14, sometimes the monsters in the missions are gray to me, because, the monsters are going to be usually level 10, but sometimes they could be level 9, right? They could be a little lower, a little higher. And the ones that are level 9 are now gray to me, right? They give no experience. So that's okay, right? Whatever, a few monsters don't give experience. But actually, they not only don't give experience, they don't count towards the progress for the token, the chance of a token reward, right? So the last mission I did, I decided to clear all the monsters out, but 2 or 3 of the monsters were just gray, and so the maximum chance at a token you could get is like 80%. So if you want to farm tokens, you can make, easy missions, but if you make them too easy, you're just going to get gray mobs, and then you're not going to have a good chance of getting tokens, right? So anyways, just wanted to warn you about that. And so finally, yes, so we're level 14. So remember I mentioned we might run out of IP. So I've maxed most of the things that I want for level 14, right? I mean, at every level. So my weapon skills, my abilities, my hit points, computer literacy, first aid, and treatment. Now, I haven't done the nanos yet, right? And watch what happens. Suppose I tried to max everything. Right? Oh, wow, I'm barely going to make it. So that is pretty... Let's see, can I make it? I can. Wow. Okay, so that's special. So, aim shot. Will you finally prove me? Oh, barely. Okay, so for most of your characters, when you get close to the title level, in other words, level 15, then level 50, then 90, and so on and so forth, you probably are going to run out of IP. You won't be able to keep maxing all the skills that you've been maxing so far. And you have to make some tough choices, right? Now, they're not that tough because, of course, eventually you'll have enough IP to raise them all. But for a few levels, some things you won't be able to max. So I was able to sort of keep everything I wanted to max, and I'm choosing to max as many nano skills as possible because I want to show you, nanos from all sorts of different classes. But I probably won't be able to keep this up forever. Anyways, so far I was able to, and I'm going to accept these changes. And then, of course, next level I'll be 15, so I'll have, much more IP to spend. But that's soon going to not be enough IP, especially as we get, into the high 30s and 40s. We're going to have to start making choices again. Anyways, I just wanted to show that to you. So I'm going to wrap up these missions, and then we'll probably head to the subway after that. So see you guys in a bit. Take care.